Good evening. Welcome to the Simply Colorful FiberCast. Today's date is December 11th, 2020. My name is Lynn Marquidant, and welcome to the show. Grab a project and let's see what we can accomplish in the next few minutes. And Merry pre-Christmas and Happy Hanukkah. I think Hanukkah started last night or tonight, so enjoy the celebration of lights for the next several days. Tonight, we are going to be, first off, looking at a Crewel frame that my friend Linda gave me. And I'm really excited because I started doing Crewel. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. A few months ago. And I've been doing it in this hoop. And I kept wondering how I was going to do it. The book shows it being done in a frame. And I was wondering how I would ever keep the embroidery nice and clean while moving the hoop. It would break it. So that's what I'm going to do first. Let me actually turn on the iron and iron that. I'm going to attempt to take this and put it onto this new frame. And I was noticing, oh, and then if we have time, we're going to do some scrap quilting. So that's the plan. Buster's behind me. Buster the dog. I love that dog. I have to tell you, I stepped on his paw a few minutes ago. So we're smarting from that a little bit. But he seems okay. I have so much here in the studio going on that it's kind of a maze to get places. But Christmas is coming. You can see here is one of Pam's quilts. It's one of the keyhole quilts through Missouri Star. I think that's what it's called. It's a Missouri Star pattern. And that will go on tomorrow after one of my t-shirt quilts. So I just thought I'd put it up there. I hope you can see it. It's a little bit Christmassy. So what I was noticing, oh, I see. So this one's on the right way because I've got, well, don't I have to take them off on it if I want to turn it? Ooh, this has a little crack in it, but. And I have thread. Of course, I don't have any off-white, but I have quilting. It's not button thread, but that'll do. And then, I'm sorry, I have stuff all over the place. Hi, Joanne. Hello, hello, hello. In Vermont. It's nice to see you out there. I'm just setting up this. This takes a long time. It's kind of an old, it's probably an older embroidery frame. So I'm starting to load something onto it. So, but how has your week been? Hi, Karen. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Look at what I've got. I got this from Linda down the street where I used to live. And she brought it into, she works at the hardware store down in the center of town, and she brought it down and gave it to Bob the last time he was in to bring it to me. Hi, Colleen. Not dirt. Ha, first rain. Oh. Good evening, Joyce. I've been meaning to text you. I received a wonderful box, and the Santa is adorable, and I have not opened it. Thank you. It came in the mail, and I was so delighted. I love Christmas. All right, so maybe I don't want to get carried away with all this. Well, that just seemed to go down, so I am going to keep going down here. Although I'm losing some of my leverage here. Well, okay. So I have this. And I'm supposed to sew it onto here. Wow, I can't believe how well it fits. That was lucky. Question is, I think I'll do it that way. It fits even better. Okay. So where are my scissors? Hang on, I need to get my scissors. Hi, everyone. Hi, Dawn. Woo. Hi, Sue. I'm psyched you're all out there. I'm getting my scissors. Hi, Anne. How are you? Hey, 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 Dawn. Merry Christmas. When do I get my Bernina back? Well, I was that hopefully next week. And I called them. And I even asked if I could accelerate the cleaning. And she kind of laughed, although she was kind. And I apologized for being that pushy customer. And she said, nope, I couldn't pay to accelerate it or move it up in the queue, that they were already paying their technicians overtime. So she said she thought I would have it next week. I have confirmed, I think I told you, I've confirmed that I know where it is. It's down in Rhode Island, so they haven't shipped it out. So if by next Wednesday I don't have it, I am going to go down and pick it up anyway, uncleaned, because I have to make my labels for all of my quilts. Hi, Maggie. How nice to see you out there. Oh, good, Anne. We miss you at Open Sew. Good. I know you've been busy. We were really productive on Wednesday. There were 4 of us, and each of us was working on, we were just concentrating really well. It was a good, I don't know if we were all working on Christmas presents, but maybe we were. Christmas or baby gifts. Oh, and this doesn't even fit. Hang on, I'll get a bigger needle. Yesterday, I spent a long day in the car. I was dropping, I'm going to double this. What the heck? I was doing a quilt delivery and pickup down at Tumbleweed on the Cape, and which I'm going to once a month, by the way. If anyone out there is interested, that's my plan. So my next trip will be middle of January down there. It seems to work out well. Hello to Carol and to Emily, if you're out there. So anyway, yesterday I went down and did that. Then I swung up back through to Peabody, Matt. Is that right? Pembroke. Jeez. Pembroke, Massachusetts. And oh, this is kind of clunky. Hang on, I'm going to turn it around. What I'm doing is I'm just sewing my Crewel piece. Ugh, I'm starting from the wrong way. There we go. If anyone out there, is Becca out there? If anyone has any tips or sees me doing something really wrong, let me know. Oh, that's right. No, I'm supposed to. Go through. The pictures I saw show that I'm supposed to kind of go through. Oh, I needed a bigger piece of material. Oh, that'll work. Needed a bigger piece of thread. So anyway, yesterday I spent a lot of time in the car. Didn't buy a thing, so I was pretty proud of myself. And left Buster here because he doesn't seem to enjoy the car really that much. It's not relaxing for him. Took a nice long walk. Deb, if you're out there, hello. That's one thing I'm thankful for, these walks. It's just a good way to get out into the fresh air, although it's been cold, man. I bet it's cold up in Vermont, Joanne. Sorry, this is going more slowly than I thought it would. Okay, I've got a longer piece of thread here. I think this is what we're supposed to do. I bet Anne knows about this. So just catching it. And then if need be, what do? I roll it. Sue, I'll be looking for your quilt tomorrow. I can't wait to see it. It's the Harmony quilt that Gundren designed. And then I guess has done YouTube tutorials and has a very good pattern. Now we're on a roll, huh? Here goes the dog. Okay. Hello, Jean, if you're out there. Your quilt is all packaged up and ready for tomorrow. Boy, was that fun. I used your quilt is amazing, the one that you and Maddie have designed. For those of you who might be interested, I used a geometric diamonds pattern from Christy Dillon. I think the name of her machine quilting site is My Creative Stitches. And again, the design is called Geometric Diamond. It's quite simple. It's good for modern quilts, good masculine quilts. And it worked up really well. Who's that? Is that Jean? Hi. Oh, good. She liked the picture. Good. It's really cool. And I know I'm being a tease to everyone else, but it's a Christmas present, so I can't show you. But maybe what I can do is show you the back of it. Since I'm talking about geometric diamonds. That's what it looks like on the back. Hi, Kathy Klein. Will we see you tomorrow, maybe? So geometric diamonds. It looked, I don't think your boyfriend is watching. You're safe? Really? Okay. All right, let me pull up this. So this is the coolest quilt, guys. Designed by Jean's daughter, I believe. Correct me, Jean, if I've got this wrong. And then made by Jean. And I know it's hard to see there, and it might be backwards, but it is so well designed. They live in New York. He's a New York fan. And I don't know if you can see this. Literally, it's got the pinstripes from the baseball uniforms, and it's got some Yankee material and some white Kona. And then it has this amazing stitching, just like on the seam of baseballs, that decorates each strip. So anyway, really nice. Maureen, talking about a lot of snow Wednesday into Thursday. Sounds like a good sewing day. It sure does. Hi, Carol. Oh, no. You missed the notification. I'm sorry about that. I wonder why. I think I did everything the same way. Interesting. Gotta love technology, right? Anyway, happy Christmas weeks. Your brother is whipping up a number of Christmas gifts. It's like Santa's workshop around here. Okay, let's just leave that like that. And then, so here's this. Oh, we are going to have to roll it. Maybe. Yeah. I'm going to move this over. Last I heard, it made it to Manchester, and you should have it by noon. Oh, wonderful, Sue. It's just amazing how things are getting moved through the supply chain. I think I've received everything I bought on Cyber Monday. Although that's not, well, so does everyone have Kohl's? Kohls? They do this thing, and I'm not a big shopper. You guys know that. I only shop for fabric and fancy things. I don't shop just for the sport of it. It's always something expensive that I justify. Anyway, Kohl's is a department store around here, and they have this thing, Kohl's Cash. And basically, during certain days, I think this is how it works. Every dollar you spend, you earn a percent of what they call Kohl's Cash that you can then spend in a subsequent day, few days. And there are all sorts of rules. You can't spend it forever. It only lasts for, the following week. So I racked up some Kohl's Cash, and so they got me to go back. It was enough to make me say, oh, I could go use that. So I basically ordered twice. I did shopping on Cyber Monday, and then I think I shopped Wednesday. The following week. So I held off for a week, and then they keep sending you things that say your Kohl's Cash. I'm sure you guys know this. Your Kohl's Cash is going to expire. And by the way, they make you plug, at least I had to plug in the numbers in order to buy my things and use my Kohl's Cash. Oh, and then they sent me $5 off, just a $5 coupon. And you can use multiple coupons on your same order. So it's like a game. As I'm sure you all know. But boy, when they do that Cyber Monday, I got some great bargains. Things I didn't need, but they were good, well priced. Do you know the false graph china? Or it's not china, it's ceramic dinnerware. And they have the one that's Winterberry. I've always liked that one. And so Kohl's had, I don't know if it's a candy bowl, but it's this little Winterberry bowl from False Craft. That was like $5. So I had to get that. And then there were a couple of mugs that I also got that end up being huge. They really are too big. but those were $5. And then, of course, I needed, well, they had the false graph Winterberry glasses, and I have a 4-piece dinner set that I pull out and we use this month. So I thought, oh, I need glasses. No, I really didn't. So how are you all doing with your shopping? Hi, Angela. Oh, Maureen, you love embroidery. Am I doing this right? Let me know if there are ways that I should be doing this differently. And I meant to bring up the pattern. It's what I'm working on is it going to be a 10-inch by 10-inch. It's tiny, little piece. The example, they show it in a footstool. And I'm really just practicing for the day when I make myself a Crewel clock. That's what I want to do. But let's get one done. How's that sound? I finished up a few things for Christmas. But per usual, there are still a lot of UFOs. Oh, who's that? Is that Jean? Is that Christine? Hang on. Tying a knot. No, I'm not. Jean! Oh! Jean is asking me to ask you all, the experts. Here's a question. If anyone has made a quilted Christmas stocking, would you recommend batting inside or a drapery weight flannel? So here's the question. If you were making a quilted Christmas stocking, for batting, would you use batting like warm and natural scraps or cotton, or would you use a drapery weight flannel? Any opinions out there? Oh, Anne, you like large mugs. Oh, I wish we were closer. I would give them to you. They're huge, but I bet that's good. Okay, one vote for batting from Anne. And I bet, I think you can see these comments, but I'm going to tell you anyway. There's one vote for batting. I don't think you could go wrong with either. And it might depend. This is going to sound like a wishy-washy answer. Might depend how many seams you have and how bulky it is already. This is a riot. 2 votes for batting. 3 votes for batting. Okay. Oh, good. Oh, stop it. She's watching on the big screen TV, so I don't see the comments. Well, see, that's really scary. I hope it's low resolution, not many pixels on your TV. But knowing you, it's probably a nice TV. Knowing Chris, oh, you crack me up. Speaking of which, though, I am going to figure that out for Christmas morning. KB, when you set up the Zoom, I'm going to make sure my computer the camera is set up to see Bob and me, but that we see you and Mom on the big screen. So wish me luck. And Jean, I may ask you how to do that. Hi, Mom. Okay. So if it's a big sock, I would use batting. Small sock, flannel. There you go. And another vote for batting. So right now, batting is edging out, but I think I would agree. If it's a small sock, like a small stocking, then the heavyweight drapery flannel would be great. Okay, USB cord from my laptop to the TV. I can do that. Thank you, Jean. Woohoo! And I can use a USB cord, not an HDMI cable. Do you believe I know that? I think that's the right question. Only because when I was walking with my neighbor, Bernadette, she said I needed an HDMI cable. And I thought, I'm not sure I have one of those, an extra one of those around. Maybe either, I bet either one would work. But I think I can, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and roll this, right? Oh, I am one happy camper right now. I wanted one of these, and to think that Linda had one. Now, here's the question, though. How do I get it taut? Okay, maybe I pull it as taut as I can. This way. And then I guess I have to unroll it from the other end. Oh, Maureen, I'm so glad you're out there. Early on, when Maureen would sign in, I think, the computer would ding. So she earned her nickname Ding. And then she started calling herself Ding, which I loved. 5 for batting. Okay. There you go, Jean. Batting is winning by far. So, what else? Preparing for Christmas. Starting to dream about a good meal. I want a ribeye. I love ribeye steak. And I know that for sure because last night? Stop and Shop had cube steak on sale. And it was good. Jean sends her thanks to the Brain Trust. So on behalf of Jean, thank you all. Batting it is, baby. Here we go. The good news is, I wonder how I'm going to hold this. I was going to say the good news is I won't have to do this very often once I get it taut, right? This may look better than it actually works. Because I'm going to have to go all the way out to the end to make it taut. Oh, and that's nice. I'm getting a thread stuck in it. That's not good. I'm going to try and roll it one more time. We'll see. Oh, no way. You bought an RV? Ding! the camper quilt. Oh, hi. I can find that. Oh, Christmas mug rugs are great. Okay, the finished camper quilt. I will, so let me know. Do you want me to leave right now and try and find it, or do you want me to show you next week? I'm happy to do either one. Okay, here. Oh, no, you know what? Never mind. It'll have to be next week. I'm watching in bed, Anne. You crack me up. I'm jealous. I wish I was in bed. I love that. I'll write my note. Yeah, what's everyone working on? What's everyone struggling with? This is crazy. But I know what I'm doing. This is going to be really taut now, but not really. I can't understand how it could get broken. There we go. Oh, there are some cute camper quilt patterns out there, if I remember right. Well, we twisted it once. And see if, Angela, maybe you've already done this. If you go on to the Simply Colorful website, there might be a picture of the camper quilt there, maybe. Or on the Simply Colorful Mystery Facebook page, or the Facebook Mystery Quilt Along. This is hardly worth it, unless I can get it taut. Hang on. Brain trust is brain dead tonight. Anne says she doesn't always see the end. See, I told you. I'm the best sleeping pill there is. I'm cheap. So Anne's asleep. Carol might be asleep too. Both of the Carols. Carol Bell, Carol Lewin. It is complicated, Anne, but maybe I was learning how to do it. I think it's going to work. I think it, okay, so let's say I'm in my chair downstairs and I'll just hold it like this. That's a little puckering, but that won't impact the embroidery, I don't think. I could even, I suppose, pull it this way a little bit if I needed to. But I did it. There is our Crewel embroidery frame. I'll keep you posted. I'm going to work on that probably after the new year or Christmas week. So that's that. And I don't have to use this hoop. Although this hoop worked great for littler things. Okay, now I'm going to do a little scrap quilting. Do we have time? Yep, I'm going to do one little thing. I need 4 4¼ inch squares. And I meant to get this will be quick because I don't think I'm gonna. I don't know where my ruler is. Okay, that's working well so far. I was gonna say if the blade is gone on this rotary cutter. Okay, there's one. Then we need I'm just rough cutting them at first. Hopefully big enough. Hi, Misty. Of course you can. Misty asks, what are these wooden things next to me? This is a sculpture that my husband Bob made last Christmas for our Yankee swap. And I came home with it. And I've been using it as a pressing block. And it's been working well. That's all it is. Isn't it pretty? It's all nice and smooth. Oh, Star Wars pillowcases. I love that for grandsons. And now stitching on an English paper piecing Lucy Boston quilt. Kathy, you're amazing. Oh, Joyce, maybe lay it on an ironing board and give it some steam to, thank you, to unpucker. I will do that. Good idea. Good idea. It's a linen blend with a little bit of rayon. I wish it was pure linen. But like I say, this is just a test for my clock. And you know what else? I don't think I tied it. I didn't sew it taut there. So maybe I could do that too. It's a good idea, the steam. So, 4 1/4, 4 1/4. I'm almost done, I promise. Annie, you can go to sleep now. It is unique, isn't it, Misty? I like it too. Okay, and then I need a tan. Isn't this a pretty one? This reminds me of William Morris. This is not the most economical way to cut fabric, but there. This is just a test unit anyway. That. I have to say it was beautiful on the Cape yesterday. Midday, it was sunny. I went to the West Barnstable post office. Which was less crowded, certainly, than the one up here. That was good. But COVID is here. So everyone, please be careful. I'm trying to be careful too. I wish I could find a better ruler for this next part. I think I'm going to buy myself, I'm going to treat myself to some Creative Grids rulers. As good as these are, they're slippery. But then I'll need a storage solution, so maybe I won't do that. I don't know. Okay. There. Now, let's see. Got white thread. 1, 2. When all is said and done, it feels so good to be in front of the machine. I'm loving this Janome, by the way. Oh, Joanne, you have an RV too? Wow. I will definitely, I'll look for it for next time. It's in a suitcase, packed away, because Bob was working on our master bedroom and the closets. So everything, and that's where the quilt was. So it's packed away in a big suitcase. Okay. Okay. I have any scissors. almost done. Okay. This is my all-time favorite part of quilting. Just making the individual units. I could do this all day long. Okay, puppy, I'm almost done. I'm going to have to finish these up and then go take our dog out. Okay, we'll iron these, take a look, and then okay, our flags. Oh, I think you're going to have to see Buster too. Huh. Well, I'd say 2 out of the 4 are okay. There's that. This one, there isn't much of a point there. Nor on this one, but maybe I can redo that. Okay, so we did that. I think it's time to call it a night. I hope I've said hi to everyone. I'm so glad you're out there. Have a wonderful week. Thanks for joining me. God, as a recap, Jean used batting in your stockings, and I will keep you posted on the stitching. Oh, and let me get the dog, and then we'll say goodbye. Buster, come up here. Come here. Come here. It's okay. Now say goodbye. Say goodnight to everyone. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for joining us. See you next week with the camper quilt.